Coming up on the Crazy Jamaican Boy Podcast.
I always personally think, you guys are like the backbone of dancehall culture.
Definitely.
Do you feel like the Vixens get the respect and credit they deserve from the dancehall culture? No. We're not gonna pretend that there's not like a stigma associated with being a
Definitely.
vixen, right? When you got into it, did you get any hey yo, where I do this for? Or you get like
Definitely.
no? Tell me about that. So none of the artists now try to look at it.
Definitely. Jesus!
Mic check. You don't know, this is your boy Anthony. We're there again for another episode of the Crazy Jamaican Boy Podcast. All right, before we get into things, guys, make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you share it up on thing. And if you haven't as yet, although you should have do it for a long time, make sure you guys subscribe, all right? If you guys are streaming this episode on Spotify or Apple, make sure you leave a review. And make sure you follow me as well. Now, I'm sure you guys, I know I'm not blind. I'm sure you see one nice little pretty girl next to me. One of the baddest dancers on the streets right now and thing. And she's here, gracing us with her presence. The one and only China.
Gymnastic.
Bad girl in the place. China, welcome to the podcast. Thank you so much for coming on.
So much for having me.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. It's really my pleasure and thing. All right. So China, just in case the folks at home don't know who you are, can you give us like a quick 30-second introduction, please?
Hi, everybody. I am Jadine Pusey, popularly known as Chiney Gymnastic. I am a 27-year-old dancer, video vixen. That's pretty much really about it. Somebody that loves life, somebody that loves people, love interacting, love trying new things. Yeah.
All right. Me not gonna lie and thing when I got like familiar with your work. Me I say, yo, that girl, she not normal, She not normal, man. You're a self-trained contortionist. Tell us about that.
Definitely. I'm a self-taught contortionist. I would then give that respect to cheerleading. So when I was younger, I've always wanted to do dancing. However, my mother could not afford it.
Yeah.
It was just me and mommy. My father was incarcerated. So what she did was send me to swimming classes instead. Swimming was cheaper up by the stadium. Yeah. I didn't like it. Up to now, I can't swim. So the closest thing that I could have done next to dancing was cheerleading. It was free. The only thing that I had to pay for, the only expenses there was just the costume, which usually save my lunch money and put towards and pay for my costume. So I would give it to cheerleading. I was a flyer in the air, so I had to learn to do different stunts and different acrobatic stuff. So I would give that respect to cheerleading as to why I am so flexible and I am able to do different contortions.
Wow, that is just crazy, guys. Me tell you now, make sure plug in your socials.
All right. Chiney Gymnastic on Instagram, Chiney Gymnastic on TikTok, Chiney Gymnastic on Twitter. So please get at me, DM me if you need to book me.
Book her, guys, because me I tell you, some of the me not gonna lie, you see, some of them self-proclaimed dancehall queens, yeah. Me not try showing a shade, But some lazy dancing, I see them depend more while. So when time Farah did put me on to you, shout out to Farah, by the way, for making this happen. And I see some of the stunts them where you go, like me I say, yo, like how is that even possible? Wow, Marite you, man. And then I know that you're very passionate too about your craft. Like, tell us about that.
I try to be different. I try to be unique. Try not to do everything that people used to. People say already. I believe persons or Jamaicans per se have a very short attention span. So if it's something that you're going up on stage to do, like I just get up and clap around this, so then I'm gonna just look for 2 seconds. So but when me get up now, I'm gonna put my foot around here, so I'm gonna put my next leg around this. So then I'm gonna look, then I'm gonna wait, then I'm gonna watch, then I'm gonna see what is next. So yes, I try to extend my craft, whereas it's a bit different, it's a bit unique, something that you can look forward to, something that would intrigue you.
Okay, all right, guys, listen to me. I still can't get over some of the stunts that I see you pulling on some of your dance videos, yo, guys. Make sure you check her out, guys. You guys won't regret it for sure, yeah. But what attracted you like to want to like do dancing? Like, what got you into that?
I live on Mountain View. Shout out to Mountain View. Eh?
Big up.
Yeah. I got familiar with Ding Dong, who is also a resident of Mountain Views up by the Nannyville side, which is just up the road from me. So when I was in high school, I had friends that would usually dance, because we'd have KC friends and all of that. Big up Trey, big up Ravers and the rest of them. Yes, it was Trey, it was Chris, and they reside up by Nannyville side as well. And they were dancing with Ding Dong. They never did officially on the team as yet, but they were dancing with him. And he used to have this thing named Yang Yang Fridays. Sometimes the Yang Yang did art. In that one new song him they have with the bike. Yang Yang Fridays. So I would always go up there, like after school, get ready, go up there. It was a party. And we usually go up there and get familiar with them. And my first video shoot was actually Jenna Bones by Ding Dong. He was the one that gave me the name Gymnastic. So from then, it was just... Whenever I get piano, I was just happy to be there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I wasn't getting paid.
Wow.
No, I think I started to get paid professionally around COVID time, dancing-wise.
Oh, shoot. And COVID was just so long ago.
Like 2020.
Oh.
But I was in upper sixth form at Olmos. So there wasn't much I could do because my school never did really dig the whole music video. They couldn't do advertisements, they couldn't do commercials.
You know, so my sister went to her school as well, guys. And that was something she always tell me. She even said there was a time where like a Woolman's girl was in a commercial and then they had to pull it from the air. Oh, shoot.
They don't, I don't think that they're not into anything that will make the brand of the school look bad or anything that they're not affiliated with. So, so what I had to do was, I think the shoot was in, Jonathan shoot was in Christmas. So, you know, you're there on your holiday, you can put on your nails, your hair, your wig, your braid. And I used the wig to hide my face. I think we did get like a little 2 feature and I used the wig to hide my face. And everybody did glad about it. Everybody was like, ah. And surprisingly, they never report me because the girl them did love report people, but them never did report me.
Okay.
So yeah, it really started from there. So big up Ding Dong, big up the Ravers. Yeah, thank you so much.
So that's where you got your start into like professional dancing and thing. And then, you know, you just...
And then I would say content as well. So like after I did start post content, people used to laugh. Come I did extra still. I'm done skinny already, you know. But I did extra maga them time there. So people used to laugh and but just continue, never business.
All right.
So fling me up on mix up page and all of them do something there. But putting out content was what got persons to really see me. Because the music video was just one.
Yeah.
But it got persons to see me, to recognize me, to try and book me, to try and work with me. And that's where it really started, honestly.
Okay, all right. Well, nice. So you mentioned that you had like a 9 to 5. So you were doing that the whole dancing thing on the side, you said?
Yeah.
All right, talk to me about that.
Alright, so I began doing 9 to 5.
What exactly? Can you say?
Yeah, I used to work at Candy Craze.
Candy Craze,
Yeah,
okay.
that was my first 9 to 5. Upstairs, Waterloo, Fontana. I was there for 2 years. Yeah, I was there for 2 years. So I used to do that. I used to dance on the side. And then I left Candy Craze. I was working at a courier company in Crossroads for 1 year. And then I left that. And then I was at Knutsford Express for 3 years. And then it never did really nice how I wanted to go down.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but
it never ended right at all.
it's not that it didn't end right. It's just that it was a time for me to go. I still love them. I still love my family there. I love my manager there, you know. And from time to time, I will pop in and say hi. So.
All right. So then after those, you know, them jobs, that thing where you do, you just decide to, all right, you know what? I can't bother with the corporate thing. I can't bother with the 9 to 5. Strictly dancing. What made you decide that, you know what? I can actually make this a full-time career, the dancing thing?
Based on what I've been seeing, everybody, every dancer make it a full-time career. I really wanted it to be a full-time career all along, but for some strange reason, I always had a fear. I am friends with DJ Mac, and me used to always say to Jason, say, you know, so I feel like if I take it up full-time, I could just go broke. Like, I just never have no I never have no faith in it. I say, I could just go broke, because when you work at 9 to 5, you know, you're sure you pay. You're certain, because they have to pay you. But sometimes dancing can be very seasonal. You know, must have to get booked. Them might pick the browner person, they might pick the thicker girl, they might pick the girl that have the body, the ass. So so it has its moments when it's very high, and then it has its moments when it's very low. So I say, you know, I feel like if I forgot to take this up full time, I go get broke, or I go broke or something. And I say, why? He used to eat me, all of my friends eat me 9 to 5. All of my 9 to 5 co-workers, them used to even say, you know, so if I could do what you could do, one day, why are you here?
Yeah.
So I think that also motivated and that pushed me to take up dancing full time and to just leave. Say bye to my 9 to 5. But big up my 9 to 5, them wanna shape me, wanna give me a whole heap of experience, how to deal with people, how to maneuver through life. So I am forever grateful.
Okay, all right. So you're there now. You decide to do this thing full time. Fuck the 9 to 5.
Amen.
And thing. But like, how has that been though for you though?
So far, so well. Honestly, I left my 9 to 5 a month ago, so I'm still a bit.
Oh, it's still kind of new. Okay.
I'm new to the full-time dancing thing.
Yeah.
But so far, so well. I am being received by the public very well. I'm being received by Vixens very well, directors. I'm getting introduced to new people. You know, gaining new experiences as I go along. And so far, I enjoy it. I don't really have anything negative to say.
All right. Well, I love that. I love that and thing. All right. So when did you decide to like go into like to the Vixen territory? Like
the Vixen territory.
Yeah.
All right. It also intertwines with me posting content. I'm like, you could have do a video shoot. You could have do what people would DM me, and then you have persons that would refer me, and they're like, could you do this? So and I try it out. Get very, very camera friendly. I love the camera.
And the camera love you
and
too.
The camera loves me. And I find it different ways to like express myself. So I'm no longer shy. I'm no longer afraid. So it wouldn't really be since content as well. It's like dancing really intertwined with being a vixen as well.
I always personally think, you know, you guys are like the backbone of dancehall culture.
Definitely.
Because like without Uno, I just bag a daddy man in the video. So Uno liven up the thing and thing. Do you feel like the Vixens get the respect and credit they deserve from the dancehall culture?
No.
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 Why you feel that?
Sometimes it comes down to organization. You know, sometimes Vixens would be on set for even like an hour. Artists no reach it. Director no reach it. Who for they don't reach it. Them would have bring food 1 and 2 times. The artist and the man friend them. The artist and the man friend them near me thought. When a time for you get your scrape the bottom of the pot, basically.
Jano.
Sometimes them want to pay a little for less or nothing. You have to really speak up and say, hey, whatever. So the respect can be better, you know. The interactions can be better. The communication can be better as well. You do have vixens, but not go only bash them. You have vixens we need to fix up as well. Because sometimes we are the problem. We can be the problem. But for so we get the respect we deserve, nah. Definitely not.
And that's a damn shame because I feel like I Uno really met the videos, Uno met the visuals. Because nobody know want to see a bag of man. You understand? A smoke and a doing so. The girl them livening up the thing. So it kind of disheartening for hear say Uno not really get the respect like that and thing. But when you got into it, because you know, we're not gonna pretend say there's not like a stigma associated with being a vixen, right? When you got into it, did you get any like kind of like hey yo, where I do this for or you know you get like no? Tell me about that.
Well, for me personally, persons would say it to me or hurl it at me because they know they're aware of my educational background. So them like, you know better than this, and then my mom is a teacher. Yes, she has been a teacher for years. So it's like when they see certain things and it's like, you come from this, why are you doing that? Or you can do better, whatever the case is. Them never did that when my mother never have lunch money to give me. Them never did that when me in a 6 months she come to me and she tell me say, but I no lunch money today or whatever what the case is. You know, so you do have persons who look down on it. They really have nothing good to say about it, but it's what I enjoy. It's what pays my bills. It's what places bread and butter on my table. So I really just run with that. I don't really make it bother me. I don't really make it trouble me. Honestly, I have nothing negative to say about it. Yeah.
I love that. I love
It's a
to hear
part
that
of the
still.
journey, you know, the
Yeah.
criticism, the naysay, the whatever. And then you have persons that really uplift me. So I think I tend to focus on them instead,
Yeah.
or channel my energy towards them rather than the negativity.
And Royce on the negativity. Yeah, for sure, definitely, man. And I do commend you on that, you know what I mean? Because like, yeah, because I see me, you know, personally, like sometimes people just shut the fuck up and man on this. No, but a real thing, man.
Definitely, yeah.
Because like, you know, you do your thing, you know, you look nice and sexy. You're not hurt nobody, you're not kill nobody, you rob nobody.
No.
Alright, so why the frig would people make that them concern? You know what I mean? That's something what
that
you
is
want to
true.
do. You're passionate about it and things, so fuck them. I'll just look on it straight up and thing. So who are some of the artists that you worked with?
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
I have worked with Vybz Kartel.
We're a boss.
I've worked with Shaniel Muir. I have worked with Mali Don. I have worked with Squash. I have worked
Yeah.
with Diani. I have worked with Maestro Don. I have worked with so many. Really, really so
Wow,
many.
that's a very impressive, like, yeah, shoot, Jano.
I've worked with a lot.
And what's
definitely.
the experience been like with, you know, them?
It has been really good. You have some of them, of course, where would I look out for more than the others. You have some of them when they really talk, and you can just respect that. But yeah, I'm not really have anything negative to say about the artists. Them, yeah,
Okay,
they're really
alright,
fun
good.
persons. They're cool,
Yeah.
but they're humans behind all of this. So yeah,
To hear. So none of the artists now try to look at it?
definitely Jesus. Yeah, some of them will block me.
Oh shoot, them block you. Why them block you? Cause you them can't get you.
Yeah, them can't get that something there. You know, say we no got artists, so have respect, we have morals.
For sure, definitely. But like here's the thing though. I think a lot of people though, because you know, on sexy, on just you know what I mean, on have that little thing they would, you know. I think them kind of look upon it as like, you know, we just get wet.
Definitely,
Yeah.
because you do have the vixens that make it bad for the rest of us. So you can't really blame them when them feel as if them can do certain things or them can say certain things to you, because you have persons that are making them comfortable enough to feel as if there's no boundaries, there's no line to cross. So yeah, that's really about it. So hey, yeah, the artists them a block me, I have the one them a unsend them message, I have the one them wanna deal with me. Yeah.
You want to call on him?
No, man. Them know themselves.
Jano star, man. I saw we are do it now, man. You know for Jano, the black and delete the unsend messages, man, just because she not run it by you. She not run it by you, man. Say,
That'd be so surprised.
ja. I know Cartel.
No. Respect the teacher. Always show respect.
Always show
Yes,
respect.
Always been respectful.
Alright. That's fair. I don't want to get you in another trouble still in a car. You see, you call me, you show me the love, and you clear, I'm not going to get you in another trouble, no problem and thing. Alright, well, that's good though. I'm glad for you. So, you know, you're in at the thing and you just enjoy it and thing. Have you ever, what's like one of the worst experiences you've ever had on set as a vixen?
For me, it would have be, what them call it, wardrobe.
Wardrobe malfunction?
Yeah, that's the only thing. Nobody can really get me down. Because I'm so tiny and my clothes them very fitted. Sometimes I have nip slips.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, but them know so them for take out that. Sometimes them would give you a time, like an estimated time for Sarah, then we'll be working from 4 to 6. It depends said for all. Some donkey hours, and them won't even say me them raise the pay.
4 to 6 and them again.
Yeah, like that's just an example though.
Shoot.
Yeah, but them would do some really exhausting hours, and you have home for go. Some of them don't even know say some have kids to go home to and all of that. You know, them leave it on the babysitter or whatever. And I think they're very, you know, insensitive towards that. They don't really consider that. So that can be a down as well. But besides that, for me personally, I have so much fun when I'm on set. I have fun when I'm working with artists, working with directors. It's just a moment for me to express myself. And them know that too. Them love work with me. And them know me full of energy. Them know me full of life. And them know me gonna bring energy to everything. Them know me gonna bring everything. So
I mean, your talent, it speaks for itself. You know what I mean? For sure. But like, I think I recall seeing this video. I think this was like maybe a year ago with this artist assaulting like a video vixen, right?
oh yes, I remember that. She's my friend.
She's a friend. Oh shoot! All right. So I don't know if you really want good.
Of course, we can talk about it.
All right. Yes. So like, what exactly happened? Like, is that something
I
that?
wasn't on set, however, what did really transpire again? Some argument between them, and the whole mother argument come in, you know, some man stay when it come on to that. I think he was under the influence at the time, and yeah, the back man them did they try to stop nothing as when me here and all of that. But it was brought to the station, so that it became a legal matter, and based on my knowledge, what I saw on a live broadcast, he had apologized to her, and they did make up. Them did like come make up back whatever. So yeah, so you have moments like that. You have really really rough moments because some people don't really understand themselves. As we said, some of them don't understand boundaries and all of that. And some vixens do make it bad for the others. But for the most part, we do try to make it a professional space. You have persons that are in charge of us. Sometimes you have different agencies that you can book us through. And they really, really do try their best with us. So shout out to them as well, you know. I'm not quite sure if it was a misunderstanding, but I remember everything being sent in the different promotional groups. And it was like, whoa, this really happened. So, but I think them learned them lessons still.
Okay.
Hopefully they did.
And that's not like common practice.
No, it's not a common thing. We do have hiccups on sets, definitely, but I don't really think them try to blow it out of proportion. Yeah, they try to sort of keep it under wraps. So it's a lot that goes on behind the camera, but we try to deal with it in a mature manner. Most of us, majority.
Yeah, like try to deal with it like professionally and thing. All right, cool. All right, so take me back to like the first time, right? Like you went on set, you were like the breakout star on that video, and then the finished product just came out and you saw it for the first time.
I think that video, I don't know if you know the song Pretty Senorita. Said her body, they a leader. I don't know if you know that.
Who's sing it?
Diani and Maestro. I think that was my first set where I did really unleash and be myself.
Yeah?
So yeah, and it was during COVID time as well. Roughly like 5 years ago, but it just still feel like yesterday for some strange reason. So it was on that set. On that set, I don't know if I can be graphic. I was on my cycle. But I don't know, when we hear the song and they made us really, really comfortable. They were very fun. Production team was very good. It was just a safe space, and me just did unleash. I'm going with myself. Me did a little lingerie. And
after that interview, I don't definitely look up that.
Definitely, I have to watch it. Yeah, and I think it was also a breakout song for Diani himself as well as some Maestro. He did pretty well.
Okay, all right.
Energy was just well.
All right, and that was like your breakthrough moment and thing. And then you see the video. Like, what was your reaction when you first see yourself, man, and thing?
I'm did glad. I feel like they look really, really maga like. But everybody was happy to see me. Like persons that know me, persons that know of me, they DM'd me, they reach out to me. And I think it also allowed me to receive more bookings, more recognition for sure, and so forth. So yeah, it did me well. Shout out to them. Shout out to them still up on my page and everything. Cause you know from the Energy Connect we have to stick together. We have to make it work. We can do more things in the future, hopefully.
All right, definitely for sure. You know, you left your 9 to 5 now. You go full speed ahead with this. You're
so
full
make sure to book me. We need it.
Book her, guys. You guys won't regret it. What's next for you? Like, what do you see yourself doing? Like
currently, I am studying. I'm doing a 3-month course, real estate.
Oh, nice.
So by the Real Estate Board of Jamaica. I'm currently in the final month. Sometimes in the classes, I feel like I don't know where they'll take place. So I have to really buckle down, honestly. Yeah. But I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to becoming a realtor. So when we start sell the house, them and rent, they make sure someone buy them from me. Make sure someone buy them from me. Good house, cheap, nice and cheap. I'm not doing like the rest of them. So yes, that's in the pipeline as well as going bigger in the industry. I'm looking forward to taking my plane for the first time very, very soon. That's also in the making. Probably I shouldn't mention that, but yeah, it's in the making. Plans are in the making. Management is also in the making as well. It's in the pipeline. So a lot of things to look forward to, you know, a lot of exposure to gain, a lot of experiences to gain, a lot of persons to meet. And I am really just all for it. Like, I'm very excited for it, for real.
I'm excited for you too, man, because like I said, I definitely see how talented you are.
Thank you.
And, you know, you definitely can see a bust on an international scale, man, for
Definitely.
sure. Yeah, man. And I'm looking forward to seeing your growth and your progress, you know, for sure. Mm-hmm.
Ah, me easy for cry now. Me easy for cry. Emotional body.
All right, China. But I feel like I get way, you know. China is gonna play truth or drink. All right. So I'm gonna ask her some questions. If she doesn't answer, she gotta take a shot at this. And this is what? It's a 40% volume. All right. So this is pretty strong.
Pray for me.
So
Pray for me.
yeah. So she'll try answer. All right. So the first question. We're gonna start it simple. Have you ever regretted appearing in a music video? If so, which one?
Jesus, yes. Yes. No, me not gonna regret the music video. Me regret something I did do in there. It was years ago. I don't want to say that which video. Give me the drink. So them gonna dig it up. I don't want them dig it up. But big up the artist there though. I'm very respectful. Yeah.
Already?
Yes.
This is your
And
probably
little
the.
tubes, please.
Alright, we're gonna go soft on yourself. But this is a
Stop. Jesus Christ.
this is a record, like literally
Yeah,
normally.
I don't talk about it. I'm sorry. Well, them gonna dig it up. Why them gonna dig it up? Them gonna dig it up.
Shot, take it. Oh my god. Yo, this is a world record, guys. I've never asked a question, the first question, and then they just flat out don't want to answer. That's a record. Not even the second one, the first one.
I'm not answer that. Sorry. Because the artist they say, I love him, I respect him. Eh.
All right. Have you ever turned down a music video because the artist gave you bad vibes?
No, I know. But I've turned on a music video because the artist and somebody that I'm very close to, very dear to, they're no longer associates. So I'm very big on loyalty. So yeah,
Right.
I have.
Okay, I love that. We love loyalty here. What's the biggest misconception people have about video vixens in Jamaica?
Me can't talk about what them have of me.
All right, sure.
Them think my body in a bed. Listen to me. Me next to Mary. You understand me? Me next to Mary.
What do you mean by that?
Like, sometimes when I go in a party and hear the selector ball out, you have some girl with body in a dance and then a body in a bed and me that. That is me.
But in a bed meaning why you just like...
Listen to me, man, Anthony.
No, me don't know what you mean. You wanna know what you mean?
I can spice up things in the bedroom and me can... But I'm not that person. I'm a baby, you know?
So you're like a starfish.
Yeah, I'm...
No, man, China. But then the video they will see her do and split and hit up and them something there.
They think I can bring the same thing into the bedroom and I just cannot because...
So starfish vibes.
Yeah, I'm teeth. I'm very, very teeth, you know? Yeah.
All right. What's the funniest or most embarrassing thing that has happened on a set?
As I said before, nip slips because me very tiny, so me not tighty. Me not like none bigger for me, me not like none longer for me. So sometimes,
Yeah.
not the least, not
Okay.
embarrassing. Nothing can embarrassing come to me.
All right. Have you ever been surprised by how different a celebrity was in real life and who?
Definitely. Craft. Craft for sure. But I know why I'm thinking very introverted. But then when I meet him, he's very detail oriented. He wants his video to be this way. He wants it to look that way. He's a perfectionist. And he talks, he interacts. He's a sweetheart. Big up you, Craft. One Buddha chop.
Voodoo
Yeah.
Chop. All right, so I guess you would say him again. Which Jamaican artist would you say has the best energy on set?
Vybz Kartel.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
sure.
never been on a set with him, you know, but I've been around him. Kartel have good energy. Kartel had the life of the party. I've worked with Stock. Actually, she has good energy as well. Worked with Moyan. Moyan has good energy as well. A lot of them free. Me don't really have no problem with no artists, you know. No artist can't really have no problem with me still. Come and deliver, I'm do what I'm for do. So.
All right. Because I was just gonna say, who was the biggest asshole
Oh Jesus.
on set artist to you?
I don't want to take no more shot, you know. You don't want to take no more shot. I don't think I've had a negative experience with anybody. Nothing so.
You don't think so?
No.
All right. Have you ever had to check somebody for disrespecting you at a shoot?
No, the Vixens them do that. Me left that to them.
Yeah?
Yeah, them we
Oh, them
fight
will...
for money. Me not do that. Then we fight for it.
All right.
That
What's the most money you've ever been paid for a shoot?
I don't want that. Me get money, you know, but me no want. I feel like me I disclose the Vixen them business. But for me, no. For me, the level that I'm at, which me not really depend on level as yet, but we're getting there. 60.
60. All right. What's the biggest sacrifice you've had to make to stay in this industry?
I think when I just started, my mother never liked it. My mother is a Christian. I'm from a Christian background. Big up Jesus.
him up.
So people used to like bring certain things to her, show her videos.
What?
And all of that. Yeah, they used to talk about me. When they used to talk about me, I know them a big me up. The same people. Them even some persons that live within the same community as them used to say certain things to my granny.
What?
And all of that. So
That's
I
so
think
crazy.
that was really like, and then time they just start. Some of them have no sense.
Yeah.
The full and made it soft and.
Oh God.
But then things start to change. You must start make money. Them start to me and make money. You know, family say already. And then I have an aunt. Shout out to my aunt. She resides in the UK. She's more like me. Like me and I share the same personality. So when my mother used to be like, my mother said, no, Lord, she do what she want to. Yeah, my auntie had a passa and the big up Auntie Pat.
Big up yourself, Auntie Pat.
Yeah, so she used to be the one where used to like talk to mother and say, oh, make sure. So eventually mommy got used to it. She didn't want to accept it, but eventually she did. So I think that was the only time when we didn't really have her. But besides that, nah. I live my best life.
Amen. That's how it go. You have to live for yourself, you know, at the end of the day. But I love that. I love that. Say your mother eventually came around, you know.
She eventually did.
I love that. All right. What's one thing people glamorize about the lifestyle that actually isn't glamorous?
The artists, them.
Tell
The
us
artists,
more.
them. Being around the artists, I think it's just really that. That's them.
Oh,
Most of them
okay.
are the star of the show, you know.
True.
We are the moon. Yeah. But yeah, the artists, them glamorize them, and then when them get to know them, some of them really, let's say some of them are hog shit, but
Fair.
just that. Yeah, that's the artists, them. No
Yeah.
fancy.
All right. Have you ever been pressured to do something you weren't
No,
comfortable
them
with?
can't play with me. Crazy if I say I'm not doing it, I'm not doing
You
it.
not do it?
Yeah. No means no. Let me one time when me did like just a start and them say Ray and but no.
No. All
I
right.
will not be doing it.
For sure. What's one question you're tired of people asking you as a video vixen?
It goes back to the same question. If I do the same things them in the bed, people ask me that 24/7.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. What's the wildest DM you've ever gotten? Like from a guy, girl, anybody. The wildest DM. The DM where you say, what the blood?
Wally actually. There was one with this guy. Him want carry me go Africa. Forgive me the animal them. So like him would just say, I give you my cows and my cows. So, like.
Oh, well, I mean,
Him want me live with him. Him want. Yeah.
you sure say no like a scammer? It'll give scammer vibes.
But
And probably take you away and send you a sex slavery.
it possibly, because them some still are going. But yeah, probably that was the wildest day. Him want me meet him family and him want.
I don't know you.
And him don't know me. Yeah,
Wow.
a lot of wild games on a day-to-day basis. A whole heap of wild games.
Anything else stick out at you? Come to mind? Well, you all if you're traumatized.
What they want to do with me? Certain things that they want to do with me. Certain things that them fantasize. Yeah.
And them send it to you unprovoked.
Yeah. Like it's nothing.
Ja.
Yeah.
Ja.
Really about it.
Alright. Alright. Have you ever gone to a shoot and immediately wanted to leave?
Definitely, Jesus. Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, may I ask, are you single currently?
No.
Okay. Alright. So, question about that now. Does that ever like your job now? Does that ever kind of...
Recently find somebody, you know. Recently, and a long time business. Recently find somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the person that I am talking to, he's quite comfortable with what I do.
Yeah, shout out to that nigga, you know, he's very secure in himself. Big up himself.
Definitely. So him not giving a problem. I don't want nobody will give me a problem. Cause if I may give me a idiot no, I ain't like what I do, I ain't not giving the money on top of it. Sorry, then since man not like this, then take this money and do whatever. If you not giving me just no make no sense.
True.
It's no sense. So yeah, you can't knock my hustle and then you sit down and not do nothing. That feel sophisticated. So yeah,
true, makes sense.
Big up him. We gotta see how far it go. Even go far. Sometimes I can't bother.
Listen, I don't think that's the kind of...
I can't bother. Man a problem, honestly.
Woman a problem too.
Una
About
problem
that?
her.
Woman are the biggest problem, you know.
Man a the bigger.
And what is one?
problem.
Oh, shoot.
Be talking.
Jano Star. What the wickedest thing a man ever do?
I don't really want to drink again, you know. I don't really want to drink again, you know. Man, do me some, you know. I never deserve it.
So tell me,
Man, do me some.
what the wickedest one do?
But even if I call it, so because them time that we young, I would never have no sense. I mean, I'm a friend now. Me and him cool now. Yeah, in my mad era. Cause I'm mad, you know, but I'm not so mad again. I'm not so crazy. One time I did crazy. I think there was a time when we did live close by. There was a time when like him texting did inconsistent and it wasn't him. I'm say what am I do? I'm asking what am I do? Him tell me say him up on the road. It's years ago, you know. Him tell me say him up on the road. I'm sorry then cool. But for some strange, like, me just did mad them. I don't know why me did so crazy. Me did mad them time. So one man tell me, you know, so if I take a stroll, go down I'm house. What, I go down I'm house. I see light on. I'm hear TV. But there's like, next to him house, there was like a garage, like a junkyard or whatever. I'm there on there. I stay there. And then like 2 days, I see him walk out with one girl through the gate. When he walk out with she fella, she gone a bus stop. Me go through the gate, go through the grill, land on him bed. Him take a while before him come in. Them time I'm in the room, you know, me I pull up everything. The bed, everything. Me I pull up the mattress, me I get crazy. As I said, them time me did crazy. Me still mad, you know. Me not righted, but me not so bad. So, pull up everything. Anyway, him come back in the house and where his room is, like you have to pass the room before you go to the bathroom, like him did I head towards the bathroom. Me hear him on a phone call and me him say something about babe. No, me not there on a phone call, so I don't know who is babe. You understand me? So then now, him walk past the room and it's like him feel something off. It's like him feel someone in my past. And one man tell himself to come in the room. Some say, so this is the road they say the pan. And this is the road they say the pan. I get crazy. I had nails on. And the fingernail broke on him because I did give him something. I did mad as me say, no, guys, me not so mad again. Me not so mad again. Me nice now. And that's me, but yeah, that's the wickedest thing because you lied to me. You lied to me.
Wow.
Yeah, like, man, I got about no other experience because the man them do me bad, you know. But I just left it there. So, but me and him, my friend, big up him. Yeah.
All right. We love a forgiving woman.
Yeah, big up him for trying my friend. I'm a local G.
All right. Well, then, that was something else I have to say. All right, China. Well, yeah, so we're done knowing and thing, man. Yeah, man, really appreciate you coming and just, just being your nice, authentic self and just,
Thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure being here.
For real?
A pleasure meeting you.
Said I come back for another episode?
Yes, of course.
All right. All right, so China, you just want to close off the thing, man, make the people them know.
podcast name again?
Huh?
What podcast name will be?
Oh, Crazy Jamaican Boy Podcast.
All right, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Crazy Jamaican Boy Podcast. You know, enough more for come, enough more guest people for come, enough more vibes, enough more energy. Stay tuned and follow up. Remember for follow up. Guys, all right, enjoy your time.
All right, guys, don't know and tell. And make sure you don't follow China. Or
Chiney Gymnastic. Them call me China, you know, because me's a doll. You understand me, Chiney doll.
all right, all our links them are gonna be in the description. So big up on yourself, guys. Enough love. Take care of yourself.
Thank you. Bye-bye.